Let's move on to the next module of this chapter, and in this module we'll learn how to find the next few terms of an AP. We have already seen the rule in the previous module. What was the rule? Add D, get the next term. Add D to the previous term, you get the next term. Remember, A5 will be equal to A4 plus D. A3 will be equal to A2 plus D. Add D to the previous term and you get the next term. Hope you remember that. Let's start with the sums. The sum is, which of the following are APs? If they form an AP, find the common difference D and write 3 more terms. So 2 parts. One part is, first we need to find out whether a given sequence is an AP or not. And if it turns out to be an AP, write the common difference D, which is quite natural, and write the next 3 terms. Clear? Let's do it. The very first sub question is minus 1.2, minus 3.2, minus 5.2, minus 7.2, and so on. Let's first see whether it is an AP or not. How do we do it? AP is a sequence in which the difference between the consecutive terms remain the same, right? So let's find the difference between the consecutive terms. But before that, don't forget to give it a denotation. How we used to do that? A1 is equal to minus 1.2, A2 is equal to minus 3.2, A3 is equal to minus 5.2, A4 is equal to minus 7.2. Once you do that, now let's find the difference between the consecutive terms. How do we do it? A2 minus A1 is equal to minus 3.2 minus of minus 1.2, which is minus 3.2 plus 1.2, which is equal to minus 2. After A2 minus A1, what do? We find A3 minus A2. How do we do it? Minus 5.2 minus of minus 3.2, that's minus 5.2 plus 3.2, which is equal to minus 2. Now we find A4 minus A3, something similar to what we have already done, right? Minus 7.2 minus of minus 5.2, that's minus 7.2 plus 5.2, that's minus 2. Is the difference same? Yes, it is. And because the difference is same or it is constant, the given sequence or the given list of numbers is definitely an AP. And what is the common difference here? The common difference is minus 2. Is the sum over? No. Now we need to write the 3 more terms. A1, A2, A3, A4 are given. So what would be the next 3 terms? A5, A6 and A7. This is what we are supposed to find. What is the rule? Add D, get the next term. Add D, get the next term. Right? So let's do it. By adding D to a term of the AP, we get its next term. So A5 will be equal to A4 plus D. A4 is minus 7.2, D is minus 2, so A5 is equal to minus 7.2 plus minus 2, which is minus 7.2 minus 2, which is equal to minus 9.2. A6 will be equal to A5 plus D, which will be equal to minus 9.2 plus of minus 2, which is equal to minus 9.2 minus 2, which is equal to minus 11.2. A7 will be equal to A6 plus D, which is equal to minus 11.2 plus of minus 2, which is equal to minus 11.2 minus 2, which is equal to minus 13.2. So the next 3 terms of the AP are minus 9.2, minus 11.2 and minus 13.2. As simple as that, right? Let's quickly go through one more sum here. The sum is 1 square, 5 square, 7 square and 73. The first thing that we need to do is identify whether it is an AP or not. And for that, let's find the difference between the consecutive terms. But before that, the denotations. Let's see the denotations. A1 is equal to 1 square, A2 is equal to 5 square, A3 is equal to 7 square, A4 is equal to 73. You can write 7 square as 49, 5 square as 25. Either you can write it here or you can do it while calculations. That choice is absolutely yours. Let's do it. A2 minus A1, 5 square minus 1 square, that's 25 minus 1, which is 24. A3 minus A2 is 7 square minus 5 square, that's 49 minus 25, again 24. And A4 minus A3 is 73 minus 7 square, which is 73 minus 49, again 24. So what do you observe? Since the difference between the consecutive terms is same, the given sequence is definitely an AP. So now what we need to do is, we need to find the next three terms. The next three terms are A5, A6 and A7. What's the formula? What's the technique? Add D, get the next term, right? So let's do that. A5 is equal to A4 plus D, that's 24 plus 73, which is equal to 97. Now add 24 to this 97. So A6 is equal to A5 plus D, which is 97 plus 24, which is equal to 121. A7 is equal to A6 plus D, which is equal to 121 plus 24, which is equal to 145. So the common difference D is 24, and next three terms are 97, 121 and 145. As simple as that.